I'm here with Mick Nolan at the Zenoss booth at VMworld 2014. Can you tell us a little bit about your product and maybe give us a quick demo?
Sure. So Zenoss does unified monitoring for all of the elements within your data center, be it server, network, storage, virtualization environments like VMware, as well as your applications, appliances, and anything else you've got in the environment that you need to have monitored as part of your services you're delivering to your end customers. Would you like to see a demo?
Absolutely.
All right, let's rock and roll. So here I've got up our infrastructure pane showing all the various different types of devices that we can monitor. So we've got Amazon Web Cloud, Cisco UCS, servers, network, storage, all sorts of network devices from Cisco, as well as our VMware environment. And I'm going to drill down on that here and show you what that looks like. So here we're talking to an individual VM environment through the vCenter API, and you're seeing all of the components. We're looking at the top 10 storage and compute nodes, all of the subcomponents we've discovered like the VMs, the hosts, data stores, LUNs. Let's drill down onto one of the VMs here and take a look at the kind of data we're pulling in. So here we're seeing some information coming from the vCenter side on these particular VMs, the CPU usage, utilization, memory utilization, disk I/O, network I/O. You'll notice that also we have a guest device column over here where it's actually blank for most of these devices, because you might not want to be monitoring all of your individual VMs from the guest OS layer. But where you are within Zenoss, you're going to get a link right here, and when I click on this particular VM and I bring up the link to this Apache server, we're going to get the information directly from the OS itself. So we have both information, both sets of information from both sources. And then you can compare the two, whether you're looking at the OS processes on this particular device, the interfaces, the network ports, as well as the file systems. We're also seeing, again, this guy happens to be an Apache server, so we're seeing some of the Apache-specific graphs here on top. And if we scroll down, you're going to see that load average, CPU, memory utilization, network I/O, all from the OS perspective. And then on top of the individual items that we monitor within Zenoss, you can also use our Impact module to create that dynamic service that you're delivering to your customer and be able to show the health and availability and performance for that individual service. And what you're going to get there is this graphical view of, I've got my logical service at my local location, and it has services underneath it located at static, cache, content, and database services, each of which have a couple of systems underneath it. And you can actually follow the chain down to see what's causing our impact to the service. And actually can get that in a text format here under our impact event. You see we've got our websites actually unavailable, or excuse me, in a degraded state at this point in time. And when I click on this, I'm going to get that root cause analysis telling me that chassis number 1 is being down is the reason. And so now my operator can go take a specific action without having to weed through that sea of red, and then be able to tell the operators to bring the system back into line, hopefully before there's even been an outage that the customer's noticed.
Great, thanks for taking the time to speak.
Thank you.